Hello, Professor. This is the video for assignment number 6, and the problem that we're going to be working is R1.13, which is this one right here, so I'm going to read it to you. So it says, write an algorithm to settle the following question. A bank account starts out with $10,000. Interest is compounded monthly at 6% per year, or 0.5% per month. Every month, 500 is withdrawn to meet college expenses. After how many years is the account depleted? Or after how many years is the account emptied? Alright, so you said that we needed to write in a document what we needed to do, so I'm gonna write it down. So what do we do first? We start with 10,000, so um, we start with a balance of $10,000. The interest is compounded monthly, so interest is compounded monthly by 0.5% or 0.005. If we are converting this percentage into an actual number, that will be the number. Okay. Every month we withdraw, we take out of the balance 500. So it will be every month we take 500 out of the account. After how many years is the account depleted? Or I'm gonna say my god, question. After how many years is the account depleted? Alright, so this is just like what I wrote here is literally what I see here, but I'm gonna try to go a little deeper with what we need to do. So we start with 10,000, and every month interest gets compounded 0.5%, and we take $500 out of the account every month. So because we don't know how many months it'll take or how many years it'll take for the account to be emptied, I know that this step right here, these two, they're gonna be part of a while loop. So I'm gonna say while I'm gonna say that as long as balance is greater than 0, then this one executes, and oh yeah, so we're starting from month 0, so we start with 10,000 from month 0, so we start at month 0. Okay, month 0, and month increases by 1. All right, there. All right, so that's what I can get from what we need to do here. That's what I'm guessing we need to do. So we start with 10,000. We start at month 0, and then we go with the while loop. So as long as balance is greater than 0, interest gets compounded by 0.5%. We take 500 out of the balance, and then month increases by 1. So we do this every month. So we go from month number 0 to 1 to 2 to 3, and so on and so forth until the account is empty. All right. So this is the logic that I could come out, get from the problem. So I'm just gonna go to VS Code, and I'm gonna start writing. So first thing, we start with 10,000. So because money can have decimals, I'm gonna use doubles for this. So I'm gonna say double balance. I'm gonna call it balance equals 10,000. All right. So we start with that. Then I'm also gonna do doubles for the interest. So I'm gonna say monthly interest equals 0.005, which is the number that we converted here. Okay, and then what was the next thing? What was the next thing that we needed to do here? Oh, with withdrawals. Yes, withdrawals that we have here. So I'm gonna say it's a double. I'm gonna say it's a double because we're working with doubles. Double withdrawal. I'm gonna call it withdrawal equals 500. All right. Starting balance. I'm gonna say monthly compounded interest. Withdrawal. No, oh my god, monthly withdrawal. Okay. Alright, so we got that done. We got the variables balance, monthly interest, and withdrawal all set. Now I'm gonna write that we're starting from month number 0. So int, I'm gonna use int because months don't have decimals. So I'm gonna say int months equals 0. Okay. So we have all our variables all set. So now I'm gonna write the while loop for this. So I'm gonna say while balance is greater than 0, the while loop will execute. So what is happening inside the while loop? Interest gets compounded by 0.5%. We take 500 out of the balance, and then month increases by 1. So we go to the next month, and we keep repeating the process. Okay, so we're gonna get the interest. So it will be balance equals balance plus it was balance plus, to get the interest is balance times monthly interest. Okay, so this first line inside the while loop will calculate how much the interest is, and then it'll add it to the balance. So I'm gonna say adding monthly interest to balance. Okay. Now we need to withdraw 500 from the account. So I'm gonna say balance equals balance minus withdrawal. All right. Withdrawing 500 from balance, and then we increase the month by 1. So months plus. Oh. Increasing months by 1 every time the loop executes. Okay. Alright, so we got our while loop all set. So as long as balance is greater than 0, the line of code here will execute. So we have a line of code that calculates and adds up the interest to the balance. We have a line of code that updates the balance. Well, takes the withdrawn money from the balance. So it takes 500 from the balance, yeah, and then it adds 1 to a month. So it goes from 1 to 3 and etc. Then we need to calculate after how many years is the account depleted. Alright. So because we're working with months, we need to convert those months into years. And for that, I'm gonna use doubles for this, because we will for sure get like a weird number. So I'm gonna use doubles and call it years equals months divided by 12. Alright, so this line of code, I'm gonna write it here. This line of code will calculate the amount of years needed for the account to be depleted. Alright, so after we do all this and balance gets to 0, then years will be calculated dividing the amount of months divided by 12, and then we will get the amount of years. So now let's do that. Let's print how many months it has taken. So system out print line the account needed months to be depleted. Alright, so if I run this, we should see how many months it has taken. So let's see. Alright, the account needed 22 to be depleted. Okay, I forgot to write months. Alright, my god, this space. Alright, the account needed 22 months to be depleted. Okay, so we have the amount of months. Now we need to write how many years it has taken. 9. That will be years. Okay, so now we should see how many years it has taken. That will be 1.0 years. Okay, something is happening. Oh, so I know what's happening. So the problem is, so here we're working with integers, and we divide by an integer, and we're gonna get, here we're getting a 1, but it shouldn't be a 1, obviously. It's not a 1. We need 22 months for the account to be emptied. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna write 12.0, and that should turn the number that we get in years to be to not round the numbers to 1. We should get like a decimal numbers. We should get decimal numbers. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so if we do that, we get 1.833333 years. And I mean, we don't want this, so I'll just try to make it better. Let me see. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna use F for this. So okay, so now I'm gonna write, that would be, how was the thing to round up? It was this, going to F. I'm gonna round it to 2 decimals, years, and then it was dot, oh no, I already got the dot, and years. Okay, so now we should see a better result with the numbers instead of a big number. Okay, so here we have the final result. So in months it takes 22 months, and in years it will be 8.83 years. So not even 2 years, something close to it, like a year and 9 months, something like that, for the account to be emptied if we have this withdrawal every month, 500 every month. So yes, that should be it, and hopefully it's good. Have a good day.